Hey everybody, Phil Brown here. Hope you are doing well on this Monday day today. Just wanted to check in and say hello to you, of course, and to uh, just touch base a little bit about an email that went out yesterday from the session regarding St. Luke's response to COVID and what's happening in our life, and how we have potentially stopped in-person gatherings until July 31st, till the end of July, and what the implications of all of that are. There are good details in the email about all of that, and why, and rationale, and what we're thinking, and what's going on. And I don't want to repeat that here lest I sound like a press release, but trust that you all can read that. But at its heart, at the core of the document, is our calling to protect those who are most vulnerable and protect ourselves in ways that we can. And we are church. We are a church that loves each other and loves this world and has a deep calling to be those kind of people that love those who are on the edges and most marginalized. Again, there are details, but I don't want to talk about mechanics today, but I'd love to share kind of what that feels like, maybe from a spiritual sense, about turning a little bit of a corner, because it feels like we probably did a little bit of regrouping as we go through that. And I want to start with the book of Psalms in chapter 85, verses 10 through 13. And they go like this. They say, "Steadfast love and faithfulness will meet. Righteousness and peace will kiss each other. Faithfulness will spring up from the ground, and righteousness will look down from the sky. The Lord will give what is good, and our land will yield its increase." It is a psalm of growing, of planting, where the righteousness where love springs up and faithfulness springs up from deep roots, and steadfast love meets it in the sky. It is a beautiful psalm, and I think it might help describe kind of where we're at. For the last 6 weeks, maybe since the sheltering in place stuff started, I feel like we've been at that beginning stages of a garden. That you plant the seeds and things happen quickly, and you're just trying to keep the seeds alive and keep it going and doing whatever you can to make it happen. And then a little sprout comes and you become enthralled with what that little sprout looks like. I'm going to show you what our garden looks like right now. Kara told me that it's not doing well, but we'll have to see, okay? I think we're doing okay. It's a wait and see thing, like gardening is. So here's some of our plants. I don't know what they are. Kara is our chief gardener. Some more. Oh, we got some more right here. Yeah, Kara is our chief gardener, but I think we're doing okay. But I think we were at that point for the last few weeks of just scrambling to figure it out. And by making the decision that the session did, we acknowledged that we might be in this through the harvest, through the season, through the sitting back and, as they say, watching some grass grow or watching plants grow. We've gotten through the breaking through of figuring out what this means and how we can be community good together, and how we can be the church through social distancing. I think we've kind of moved on to the place where we've sown good roots, and now we need to grow. We need to grow in ways that are deep and good, and to do that, we need to be able to make some plans. And so we made some decisions to plan off of that. Of course, we are nimble and can change if we need to, or if it's available. But for right now, let's live with our good seed planting that we have done through all of the stories of love that we have shared, and being connected online, and through worship online, and through all the ways that we have worked on being church in a new way for these few weeks. We now have the opportunity to grow deep and make plans for good growth together. And we can do that because we have good roots. I mean, God as our foundation, and then we get to grow in the soil that God has made deep within us. My friends, we are the people of God. We are the church here. In whatever place you are, you get to share God's love. And that psalm that I read, where righteousness and peace kiss in the image of a plant growing from the ground and the sun coming from the sky, is one that I hope brings you comfort and brings you joy. Because we are in a season of growing. Lots of growth happening. Lots of growth can happen right now. We're not stuck, but we're going to grow. And so, my friends, we want to hear from you, like always. We want to know what's going on. We want to reach out and talk to you and hear and get those phone calls and those texts. And any way that you want to get a hold of us, we are here. We are the church, and we are strong, and we are going to make it. We're in this together. We got this. I think my plants have it too. I think. We'll see. But I know we do. We love you, and we miss being able to squeeze y'all's necks. But we know that together we are going to get through it. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.